Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles the Bands, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a great show for y'all. We got a fantastic show for y'all. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Make sure you follow me on IG. My handle is CTABA and Z. And let's get into today's topic here. So yesterday, we produced some LeBron videos because we like to talk about LeBron and have his supporters come to our channel and tell us how tired they are of us talking about LeBron. For the love of me, I just don't understand. You guys keep complaining about the fact we talk about LeBron so much, and every single day you guys are back here complaining about. I don't know why you choose to watch and complain. I don't understand. I don't understand it. But anyway, we did a show yesterday reacting to some comments that general manager Rob Pelinka had to make in terms of the future of LeBron James, right? With the Lakers. He said that essentially it's up to him to make his decision, right? And the Lakers are essentially waiting for him to make his decision. Obviously, you guys know that he's going into his 23rd year in the NBA. Now, going into this offseason, or rather before the season ended, something took place, which was the Lakers getting sold, right, for $10 billion. But one of the things we didn't foresee happening was a situation in which LeBron would not return as a Laker. And that's essentially what happened. We even did a live about it, or show a live about it the other day, saying where the Lakers apparently made it clear to him that they're not going to extend him. And I think by the Lakers not extending LeBron, they really threw a wrench in his retirement plans, because I think prior to that, LeBron had plans for playing at least a few more years. But given the fact that the Lakers have decided that they're no longer willing to continue on with him, it now put him in a situation where he's forced to make a decision. It's either he makes this year his last year, or he plays out the final year with the Lakers and then he goes elsewhere. And this becomes problematic because when you're a player of that stature, you generally want to end things in a calm way. And we've never seen a top 10 guy, I mean, I don't remember, but like in this case, like a LeBron, where the last year of his career, he plays it somewhere else and then gets a retirement tour, right? It just, we didn't envision it going down this way. I think all of us thought LeBron James was going to retire as a Laker. So something interesting occurred. We were going through the internet yesterday looking for what to talk about, and an article popped up from Basketball Network, and it had the following headline saying, "He doesn't want to be like Michael Jordan on the Wizards. NBA executive says LeBron James won't just leave LA for any team because he cares about narratives." Let's read on. With LeBron James playing on an expiring contract, many wonder if he'll finish his career in Los Angeles. James activated his $52 million player option to return to the Los Angeles Lakers for the 2025-26 campaign. But with no deal after this next season, some say he could leave at the end of the season or even ask to be traded or ask for a trade during. However, according to a reporter from Bleacher Report, it won't be easy for James to leave the Lakers because he is firmly planted in Tinseltown. Still, if he decides to leave, most agents and executives believe that the Cleveland Cavaliers are the only team he is considering. If he wants to do a farewell tour like Kobe did, it's the only other team that makes sense, said an executive. LeBron cares about narratives. He doesn't want to be like Michael Jordan on the Wizards. And then the article then goes on to say a few other things there. What are my thoughts about this, folks? Do you know why I brought up the fact about LeBron James fans coming to our shows every single day complaining about the fact that we talk about LeBron so much? The irony in all of that is these guys are obsessed, including their leader, are obsessed with Michael Jordan. No group of fans spend more time arguing this GOAT debate than LeBron James fans. No other group. I haven't heard any other superstar in the history of the NBA spend as much time on the GOAT debate like LeBron, to the point where he himself has gone out there on various occasions and basically alluded to the fact of why he believes he's a GOAT. He even said it in 2006. That right there, this is something that this guy obsesses over, and his fans obsess over. They obsess over it. What does the way Michael Jordan retired have to do with the way you're retiring? You don't want to go out like Mike. Okay. Who had a better closeout to their career than Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan's career, when it ended with the Chicago Bulls, was so spectacular that people don't even think about the Wizards. They don't even think about it. His career, the way he ended it with the Bulls, and we saw this chronicled in the Last Dance docuseries, it was so spectacular and remarkable and stellar that we don't even care about what he did with the Wizards. We don't. The other reason most people don't care about the Wizards is because we already saw what Jordan was in his prime. So we obviously understood the fact that him coming to play for the Wizards at 38 and 39 on a bad team, people didn't have these out of world expectations. But do you know that the last year that Jordan played on the Wizards, just to put things into context, do you know that Jordan helped lead that Wizards team to a better regular season record than the Los Angeles Lakers did when they had LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis? Are you aware of that? That Wizards team finished with a better record than that Lakers team? Are y'all aware of that? I know some people are. Most of these LeBron fans aren't. The point I'm trying to make is, however LeBron decides to end his career, it has nothing to do with Michael Jordan. It's not a reflection on Jordan. Nobody's going to say, oh, well, LeBron did this, Jordan didn't do. Nobody thought that. The same way when Kobe ended his career with that 60-point outing, nobody said, oh, man, Jordan. I didn't even think of Michael Jordan in that moment. It was a moment that was for Kobe. But these guys are always thinking in terms of how do the decisions that we make compare to the decisions that MJ made? What kind of obsession is that? Do you realize Jordan fans spend zero time talking? The only thing that made Jordan fans come out in against LeBron fans is when they stood up and started pushing this agenda of, oh, LeBron is the GOAT, or he's on. That's what caused them to come out. Otherwise, they had nothing to do with LeBron James. No Jordan fans were making they had nothing to do with them. And then the irony is these guys run around and spend their entire lives running to people's channels asking, oh, man, why are you talking about LeBron? Ask your king, why is he obsessed with Michael Jordan? When is enough enough? Why does everything have to do with what Michael Jordan did? That already lets you know who the greatest player is. I mean, if you spend your entire life basically trying to go after that guy, it's clear that guy was better than you. These are my thoughts. Catch you guys on the next show, and I'm out. Peace.